I'm back. I'm ready to continue the story. But also, did you do something eating? What are you doing? Find someone who can understand. It's a different mission. Well, that will be fun. But right now we do this one. Or is that? No, that's different. Okay.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Hello, small fox.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale-Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia.
Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron is a heck of a name for a tea.
Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cienjo had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
About that.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale-Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste.
Hey, Wasabi.
I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Forgot we left off in the middle of all the sad singing and stuff.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
Just.
Oh, this should be spent wisely.
Oh yeah. Arrive at the Arm Alley.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore. The Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've gotta give it a try.
Bien. This is a fun track.
Spices Supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it.
She'll do anything to slack
Got me
off.
to talk about my
Yeah, I gather.
experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
The way these people talk about her is like she could do literally anything. Which is so funny considering how our interaction with her was always so sarcastic and just like, I don't know. I guess to be fair, when we knew her, she's already like, whatever was happening with the... I forget her name now. Shoot. Whatever. She was like possessed or replaced or whatever it was.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Antalya, that's what it was, yes.
Our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant.
I know it's not awful like as in bad, but
Please.
Her awful stew.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an Ami Cassider will return.
Sorry, March. Are you spying on me? How did you know? Mr. Yang not with me? What? Hey, Gonda.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in Werq, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms.
Yep, I am.
Without the help of Ting Yun,
Just going through all the story mode for the first
I would not
time.
have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames.
Mm-hmm.
The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
No, I'm enjoying the story. I wouldn't want to skip it.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Who do I like as a person in the game?
Out of all this stuff
I like a
you
lot of
said,
them.
what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
I think... I'm really bad at picking favorites. Personality-wise, I think... I like Don Hung a lot. this has been kind of an interesting story segment for him. And like all this backstory made Ting Yun a much more interesting character for sure. And of course Hook. You can't not love Hook. Yes, for sure.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
I don't know. There's no character that I've like disliked really. Like even ones like Sampo's really funny, so even though he's kind of like a turd, I like him too.
For everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always
Jing.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu,
I saw her in the cutscene. I like Fu Xuan a lot too. She's funny, and I liked her kind of development throughout this arc.
Conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Papi. If I never complete that side quest, then I'll just always have my dog whenever I go to that area.
Fu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Sweet.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus.
You know, Wasabi, that's why I just don't complete that quest ever. Then I just always have that eating.
It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are,
Wait, we get a jade telephone?
Will always come to the aid of the crew.
Sweet.
Whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
Never. We would never.
Understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance
I
with the
know.
edict
I was so
of the
sad when the
Constitution,
D-Ting first left my
I
party.
am hereby authorized to relieve your
I want him
burdens.
forever. He's so cute.
From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Law Fu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry.
Oh?
I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Would she be March 7th?
I
It'd be
bid you
cute.
farewell.
Jade Abacus. Oh well.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Don Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Nope.
I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to
Same.
say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Don Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Before you go, return to the... Who do I say goodbye to? Give me more direction than that game. The game says to say goodbye to people, but it's not telling me people to say goodbye to, so... I guess I just leave? Because I sure as heck don't know where to go. The map doesn't say anything. Is it just referring to side quests? I think I just go back to the train.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
You check places the NPCs are likely to chill. I don't think my memory is good enough to have been able to find them anyways. Oh. I feel like on Eureka 6 they like gave me quest markers to go and talk to everyone. I don't know why they didn't do that here.
Yeah, you're back.
Exchange
Yuriko
way
and I
in the
were
exalting.
just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Yeah.
Stay on the Express.
I want to take Himiko with me.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember?
Oh!
Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Yes. I know eventually we go back to the Elfu, so I guess maybe that's why, because it's like we'll continue with those characters again later. I don't know.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by
A
the
prison
IPC
planet?
to exile criminals. At least it was at the time of recording.
Ah.
However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe.
All I know is Penacony is where Sunday is.
A prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Gosh. Oh.
All who enter here are either
A cool character quest in the Luofu? Okay.
Which are you?
Cool.
Neither. I'm merely lost track.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yeah, I forgot this guy was traveling with Don Hung. He kind of just disappeared.
Almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you.
What a twist.
We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way.
Ooh.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Hello?
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Okay. It's a badass character intro. Anyone can visit. Dick. Right? Are you calling me? No. A voice from last time in Don's memory is her. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Neat. Oh. Lots of text messages. Equilibrium Part 2. Shoot. That's not what I wanted. So it's not saying I have to do the equilibrium yet. I got some side quests. Viewed a message from the crew. This one? Hello. Don't do it. The equilibrium quest? Yeah. I don't want to do it until it forces me.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Should I not be doing this yet? Guys are making me nervous now. Should I do something else first? I was gonna continue the story quests. Do the main quest? Okay. Oh, my heart. My heart is confused. I'm gonna continue the main story.
Bomb knows how to
As long as it doesn't lock me out of anything, I can go back.
Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
What came up?
What was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
I don't think I can do exact completionist order. I usually do most of the side quest stuff on my own, but if there's any like big side quests that you guys want me to do on stream, definitely let me know though.
Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please
remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it.
Thank you, Pom Pom.
As they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
I don't believe you, March.
Third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison.
Do the purple ones on stream? Okay.
Connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
At some point, then I'll probably do side quest stream. Maybe when I've caught up on the full story, that would be a good place to do a lot of those quests in. As long as I don't get locked out of them at any point.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
Sure.
Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina.
Legwork.
And Surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You don't think someone named their child Legwork? I don't know.
Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the
okay, good.
individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
Double-check my bag.
Before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. I trust Penacony won't let you all down.
I hope not.
But
I'm excited.
Family's invitation. I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Okay. Hello, Werq.
How's it going? All packed and ready?
Yep.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose.
Oh, you knew something is gonna happen.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important.
Mm-hmm.
Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
What the? Is this a letter?
What you doing, March?
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Take me.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk? Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. But these books are so heavy. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
Oh. I like March's stuffed animals. How many cameras do you need though, March? Also, what's with the tiny clothes? I won't ask.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
That's what you said last time, Dongham.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places.
You know, that's fair. I don't either.
Someone has to handle the work on the express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time.
Is there a final stop on our trip?
I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Noted.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers!
Yeah, Miss Abby, I don't like leaving my room either. I can relate. Okay.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. This is a very pretty cutscene. I don't know why they put a whole bunch of effort into that very short cutscene, but it was good.
Not another one.
Oh, hello?
Come with me.
Who are you? Hi,
These
bird.
questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Dreamscape.
You okay?
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Okay.
Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
It's an interesting painting. That fireplace has a hat. Ooh, lava lamp. This is a cool area. Space whales.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape.
Got her. Ooh.
This is... no way.
This is awesome.
This way.
Giant lamp lounges. Very Art Deco.
After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
I like the Alice in Wonderland vibe.
You hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Sunday! I see him!
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Okay, but can I look straight ahead?
Those voices. They're just shadows of the dreamscape.
The kitty.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does the stage have?
Ratio and adventuring! All the characters I've been waiting for.
Charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, must emerge victorious, dear gambler.
Friendships are enough. All or nothing.
Wait, that's Silverwolf. And I assume Firefly?
To pull them off the stage.
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
Damn. I know it's exciting, Batman, but can you be quiet, please? Please? Thank you. Anyone else? Oh yeah. Oh, Sparkle and Black Swan? And Penacony has all the coolest characters.
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
I saw that trailer. Is that everyone? Batman! Okay. This is awesome.
We're here.
The Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. This fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Okay.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
I don't know.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged...
Yeah, I saw the red text. I don't know what that means yet. It's very intense though.
Losing these bonds.
I don't know.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I don't know, man. These are difficult questions.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds.
Oh, interesting.
And ultimately yourself.
It's neat that the dialogue's slightly different.
Face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
It's interesting how it gives me like 3 of one answer, 1 of the other answer, and then I don't know.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential.
I don't know.
Hearing.
You're setting it up pretty dramatically for it to be inconsequential.
You gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Oh, I can't not know this one. No, it's the first time I've seen you.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our path.
Interesting.
So we shall bid our farewells.
Oh, I don't know what I clicked.
The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white.
I feel like you're projecting on me.
Please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance.
Okay.
And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Oh. Well, that was cool. I don't know what's happening, but I'm intrigued.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. Just arrived in Astana and already. You should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony.
Nice.
Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here.
Okay.
Get up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Oh man, I'm so excited. But I think it's best if I stop here for today. And next week we'll go full in on it. I'm excited. Sunday and Dr. Ratio are the reasons I wanted to start playing Honkai Star Rail, so I'm ready. I'm excited. I watched all of the animated trailers and all of the character trailers a month or so ago. But yeah. That's pretty much all I know about this game are those couple trailers. But I'm excited. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!